Hi, I'm Marlene Watson-Tara, an expert in healthy living and author of Go Vegan. The best burgers are the ones you make at home, so I'm going to show you how to make my Teriyaki Black Bean Burgers. I'm going to start first of all by making sourdough breadcrumbs. 8 slices of bread, you tear them into small bite-sized pieces, pop them into your food processor, pulse, fantastic. Simple and easy. We take them out, pop them in the bowl. Here we put in the seasoning, just some simple sea salt, some garlic powder and little mixture through, and we're ready to pop them onto the tray. So very easy, as you can see. There's nothing complicated in this at all. Make sure you spread them out evenly because you don't want to end up with them cooking on the outside and not crisping up in the inside. So into the oven with these they go. 5 minutes and we're done. So we took the breadcrumbs from the oven and we left them to cool for 20 minutes, and now I'm going to take a cup of the breadcrumbs to add to the ingredients list. Perfect. Now we can start the teriyaki mixture. Taking 2 nice large cloves of garlic, I'm going to slice them down. Make sure when you're cutting to be careful, especially when you're using sharp knives. So just cut into your onion and then slice round, tip to the side. Same again with the other one. And I'm going to add a little piece of water to this saute pan here. Bring it to just a little bubble. And remember, the onions and the garlic cook in their own juices. These are ready to go, and I enjoy making different flavours with my burgers. So I'm going to use some seasoning today. I've decided to have some paprika, ground coriander and a little mixture of some basil and dried oregano. So decide what you prefer to do yourself. Again, if you like a little bit of spice, add some chilli if that's what your heart desires. So this is sizzling, as you can hear already. Now while that's cooking, I'm just going to leave the spoon on the top here. I'm going to start making the mixture. So get yourself a nice big bowl, measure out the beans, transfer your black beans into the large bowl. I like to use short grain brown rice. It's one of my favourite foods, so that also gives a nice texture to the burgers, and also for me, for a sort of mouthfeel taste, I use silken tofu. So 1 cup. Now if you're buying packs of tofu, you can also simply just take half a pack, mash them all down. Okay, now from there I'm going to take some salsa. Now again, this is a very mild tasting salsa, something that we enjoy in our burgers. So you want 2 good heaped tablespoons. And also, along with that, I enjoy using what I call my favourite umami taste. Umami is a delicious flavour which gives your food that earthy taste. This is an umami paste. Again, use the ingredients that makes your heart sing, but always make sure that you use foods that are going to make you happy. Now I'm going to add the teriyaki sauce, so about 2 tablespoons. That's 1. And I don't really need to measure because I know what 2 tablespoons look like. 2 tablespoons. It's delicious, delicious smell. Well, the sautéed vegetables are ready, so we can switch them off, and I'm going to add this mixture, and then I'm going to add in the herbs and spices. You can either choose to do this directly into the sauté, or you can just add them to the burgers yourself, because remember, we're going to be baking these. Now I've used some paprika and ground coriander and some mixed herbs seasoning. And I also like to just sort of, I like citrus in burgers too. You may think that's a strange combination, but what I'm trying to do is to get all the robust flavours, the sweet, the sour, the salty, the bitter, the pungent, and just get them all singing and dancing in your taste buds. So I'm going to mince some coriander. I even use the stalks. I know people stand and they pull all the little leaves off, but I waste nothing. I use the stalk as well. Take the top of your hand, gather your greens in, ready to go. Same again. In we go. And one more. Waste not, want not, as I say. Bring your bowl back. Give this one mix round. Now we're going to add in our breadcrumbs. This sourdough breadcrumb for me is just the best. We're going to start rolling these now. So take a good heaped tablespoon. And the secret to making a good burger that doesn't fall apart is you really pat it back and forward to your hand, so you're taking the air out and then simply making it into a patty shape. Make sure you don't have any little parts of the coriander coming out the edges, so you want to make a really nice burger shape. And that goes straight onto your tray. So I'm going to make 4 right now. These are going to be baked in the oven 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes, usually turning them over halfway through, and sometimes I give an extra 3 or 4 minutes as well. So the burgers are ready. I'm going to take them from the oven. They smell delicious, and I'm going to make myself a wonderful burger. I'll take myself a nice bun, cut through the top. And I'm going to fill it with all my favourite things. My vegan mayonnaise, delicious, creamy. Then I'll put on a layer of sprouts. This gives it a nice kick. These radish sprouts, or whatever sprouts you're making yourself, or the ones you can buy in the supermarket, gives it a nice crunch. Some red onion. Pop on a burger. Some relish. And I adore pickles, so I am using some delicious fermented pickles. I'm just going to slice through very thinly, and it just adds a lovely tartness to the whole experience of burger in a bun. One more little piece. And a few pieces of nice lettuce on the top. Tiny little bit more mayonnaise because it's my absolute favourite. And then you're going to top that with your topping of your bun. Another little piece of pickle. Pop in a little stick. And hey presto! A delicious feast, not only for the eyes, but for the tummy. So I'm going to sit and have a cup of tea and enjoy. I hope you like this video. Please click on the link to subscribe to my channel.